Operation Generation is an exciting new video project that we're doing at the moment, and its ultimate goal is to impact this generation for Jesus. And the 2 points that I really want to show from this are that bad things happen to everyone. You don't have to be good, you don't have to be bad. Bad stuff happens to everyone. And the second point I want to show is that out of the bad comes good. You know, God works all things together for good. So that's 2 points that I really want to show. And so, but before I tell you what Operation Generation is all about, I need to tell you why I'm doing it. It comes back to kind of my personal experience as well. So I kind of ask myself, you know, God's got a specific calling on our lives. And so I'm like, okay, so God's got this calling on my life. But then I thought about it and I was like, so if God's got this calling on my life, He's going to give me the strengths and the talents to do it. So what are my strengths? What are my talents that God's got me to do so I can work out what He wants me to do? I learned at student life that, you know, when you're sharing your faith, sharing what you believe, they can argue facts like, is God real? You know, they can argue, is, you know, evolution and creation, what about all that kind of stuff? They can argue about that, but the one thing they can't argue against is your story, because no one can say to you, you're wrong. You know, that didn't happen to you. That's your story. So I was like, I want to do something about my story, my testimony, about something that God's done in my life. I've had this pretty crazy experience with the earthquake, so I want to use my testimony of the earthquake, just show people these 2 points. That there is kind of why I'm doing Operation Generation, because I believe God's kind of given me strengths to start something cool like this. Alright, so what is Operation Generation? So Operation Generation has 2 parts to it. It has, you know, what's actually the picture in it and what's the song. So what the picture is, we're going to film the construction and demolishing of my old house being demolished and my new house being built. And this is the new house that we're getting built. And there's to show that, hey, we've been through the earthquake, bad things happen to us, getting the house demolished, that good's coming out of it. So that's kind of where we're going with this. But then the second part to it is we're going to have one of my awesome friends, Robin. He's given me a hand with making some lyrics for the song, rapping my testimony and telling the kind of story behind it. So that's really, really cool. That's Operation Generation. That's why we're doing it. And the reason why I've had to film this and show you guys what it is because I need your support. I need you to pray for this project. I need you guys who are watching this right now to pray for this. But like the Facebook page, and we'll put regular prayer updates on it just to remind you guys what's going on. And so, yeah, it's looking pretty awesome where we're going with this. And so, give God the glory. Operation Generation, over and out.